Hey reseller besties, I am back with another what sold. So if you want to see what sold today, actually yesterday, stay tuned. Let me set the scene. We hustle hard, stacking green, living out the dream. From clothes and kicks, we got that vintage flair. You name it, we got it. All the styles you want to wear. Started small, now we roll. Hey friends, it's Stephanie with Three Queens Resell, and if you are new here, welcome. And if you are a returning reseller bestie, welcome back. I've been reselling 7 years, and I really admire what sold videos. And I used to try to do the week-long what sold videos so you could see what sold over the course of the week. But friends, I have struggled with that for years and being consistent with it. And so I decided to switch to a daily format because while I'm pulling this stuff, I can just talk about it. That way it can be out of my mind and I can be more consistent with it because I do pull shipping each day. So let's get into what sold, and be sure to hit that subscribe button and leave me a comment down below. How's your reseller work week going? And let's get into it. We're going to start off with the items that are not in boxes for whatever reason, or were in boxes out in the garage and I just didn't want to run back out there. So I brought them down when I came. So first up, we have these Skechers, and these have been listed only 11 days. I am really loving Skechers. And friends, to be honest, I had been overlooking them, but I have been binge watching my girl, Ginger Marvin. I love her content. I just love her, like, calm demeanor and realistic. Like, she will pick up things and she's okay with a $10 profit, a $5 profit. Well, I think she wants at least a $10 profit, but I feel like she and I have a similar business, like, model style. And so I started picking up Skechers again because she was getting good money for them and they were selling quickly. And she's right. These sold in 11 days. These are the Skechers Reggae Fest 2.0. They sold on Poshmark for $22. After fees, I made $17.60. Trying to talk straight through and not have a bunch of edits to do because that's what slows me down. Next up is a Macari sale. So this item has been in our closet for 1,093 days. I had pulled it a couple of weeks ago to take it to a consignment shop, and they didn't want it, probably because the tag is older. And then I was actually getting ready to put it in our live auction for tonight and the 3 for 18. It's linked down below. We're doing Posh Shows, build a bundle, 3 for 18. So come and check us out. But this was about to go in there. And it's a perfectly adorable little dress, especially for the fall season. Nice career piece. It's a size 6, but it finally sold on Macari for $19.60, and after fees, I made $16.92. So excited to see that find a new home. We'll take it off the hanger for now. And then these, okay, repeat buyer on eBay. You guys, I love repeat buyers, and I love it when viewers buy from me. I really do appreciate you guys' business. If you ever come in a Posh show or a whatnot show, please announce your presence and let me know that you are there, because I love to see that there's crossover from one platform to another. But these were new tags. They have never been worn, but they have been washed. They were drug across the bin's floor. I picked them up off the floor, so they were all dusty and dirty, so I washed them. But these are a size 12 Bandolino jean. They were an auction item. But then I wasn't doing auctions. I paused auctions, and now we've started back. So they've been regularly listed probably for 6 weeks, and they sold on eBay for $14. So after the fees, I made $7 after all the shipping, which is great because they were part of our 3 for 18 bundle. So these are that person is getting a great value, but you would get a great value. They could have got a better value on my live show, but there's no guarantee that they would have been the first to get them. Next up behind me is this Torrid piece, and it was also an auction item that sold. So just so you guys know, I pull auction items from my active inventory, and so they are still listed until they sell either on auction or just regularly, because I'm still building an audience for auctions, and so I could have 100 things in an auction and only like 25 sell. So I don't want to keep delisting and relisting all of those items. I just wait until they sell in an auction and then take them down, or if they sell rarely on a platform, I pull them from the auction rack. But yeah, this was one of those tops, and it sold on eBay for $26.57. And friends, this is a global shipping. This is going overseas somewhere. They must not have Torrid flannel tops over there. But after all of the fees, I made a profit of $12.60. And like I said, this is an example of something that was in our 3 for $18 Build a Bundle show. So good items, and that they're selling for full price. Otherwise, just trying to thin out items. And certain items, once I go through the inventory and thin it out, which probably, depending on auction traffic, could take a few months, then I'll start sourcing just for the auctions again. But I don't want to do that right now. I have to kind of process it in my head, because I want all of the stuff to be listed as well. That's just how I roll. So we got all of the items that were not in boxes. Let's start pulling from the boxes. We're going to go out to F4.
I've never seen sneakers though. They usually just make boots.
Yes. So we're out here in the main part. Brian's over there working. So
hello, everybody.
He'll probably talk to us while he's working.
No.
So if you hear that voice from off camera, that is my better half.
Help me! Doesn't allow me to leave.
So that's not true, friends. So this is cut from the cloth, and these are a denim short. They've been listed 267 days. I took an offer yesterday for $10 just because I wanted to get rid of them, and they sold for $10. After fees, I made $7.05. And they are a size 10. Okay, so the next item to sell is in T2. $17.99. So next up, we have this Talbot's pencil skirt, size 8. Nice wardrobe, capsule wardrobe basic. It has been listed 96 days. It's sold on eBay. The order total was $26.56, and after fees, we made a profit of $15.29. So next up, we gotta head into the shoe closet. It says shelf. Oh, here they are, back here. So we had these Allen Edmonds. Okay, let's see if I can grab them with one hand. There we go. So this was an amazing sale. I did pay up a little bit for these. So that we had these Allen Edmonds, and these are in excellent pre-owned condition. Look at the soles, and they smell like expensive leather. But they sold on eBay for $156.83. After the fees, I made $114.68, and those have been listed for 86 days. I did get several like $50 lowballs on these, which, like I said, I think I paid up $30 for these, so I was not letting them go for $50. But they are just so beautiful. I love the detail, and they are in excellent pre-owned condition. Big sell for me. It's giving me the courage to pay up more for those items. I was getting nervous because they had been sitting for 86 days, thinking I had overpriced them a little bit, but I kept checking comps. Every time someone would send a lowball offer, I would be like, is it me? Did I price them too high? And I would check comps, but nope, I was right. So glad that these are going off to a new home, and they're a size 14. That was another reason I knew that I didn't want to sell them cheap, because size 14s and men's that's a big shoe size. Next up, we have one more item to pull. Next up, we are going to head to 1213. This is a Depop sale. Let me find it. So right in front of me. So this is an Anthropologie Mauve blouse. It has been listed 398 days, and it sold on Depop for $17.60. After fees, we made a profit of $14.54. So yeah, Anthro brands do sell. Sometimes I price them a little higher than I should, and so they sit, but they are good quality products, and there is a market for them, so I will continue to pick them up. So that is it for today's sales. Thanks so much for joining. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe for reseller content. I am working on a series called Reselling 101 for Beginners. So if you are just starting out in reselling, drop your questions in the comments so that I can create content around those. And also, I have linked my travel channel in the description. I have lots of content that I am going to be adding to that about my cruising adventures and just my travel experiences. And I'm going to start taking some great trips here in the fall. So looking forward to that. Took July off and August off. The end of August, I'm taking a road trip to Alabama to visit my aunt. So it will be the first time I've ever driven that far by myself. 8 hours in the car. It's probably going to take me 14 because I'm a stopper. But yeah, so I've got that link down below, as well as links to the upcoming live shows. And that 3 to 18 bundle deal is for everyone, including you. So get in there, check out the shows, and I will see you in the next one, friends. Let me set the scene. We hustle hard, second green, living out the dream. From clothes and kicks.